Hi guys, you may or you may not have seen how I converted my little baby Bayswater, the Ledbury, by using these clamps into essentially what I call it's akin to a small Bayswater satchel now, because it is about the same size, and you've got the added benefit of having a strap, so you can carry it on your shoulder because the straps are too short really for that, the handles are too short for that, or you can even wear it crossbody. Now I actually have a small Bayswater satchel here now, and I thought I'll do a very quick comparison whilst the other half is giving the little one a bath. So first things first, size. Let's have a very quick measure. We've got width 26 centimeters on the Ledbury, 27 on the SBS, Small Bayswater Satchel. Depth about 15 on the Ledbury, and if I followed sort of the natural floor, not just the stitched bit, that's less steep, that's about 14. And then height, do it this way, that's about, I'd say about 19 centimeters. So what have we got there? That's about 20 centimeters, so it's roughly the same. And you know what I should have done for a point of reference? I should have put my Alexa here. So very quickly do that. For those of you who don't know either, the Alexa is a little bit bigger than both of them. You can see she's just a bit wider, but in terms of depth, similar, tiny bit higher, but that's mainly because she's just more relaxed. So that was just a very, very quick one. So I've literally just come home from work, so you can see what I fit into this one. I've removed the strap so it wouldn't be flapping about whilst I'm doing this. My little shopping bag, diary and notebook, my continental purse, a couple of packs of tissues, my inhaler, the usual stack of invoices and receipts and stuff, my phone, my work pass, my bus ticket thing, the multi-zip pouch which has various cables and lip balm in one thing, and probably tampon, and what else have we got? Pen will be in there, or my checkbook, nasal spray because I'm a bit bunged up, my keys, and that's it. So if we compare them both side by side, you can see Small Bayswater Satchel, you can see the Ledbury, it's in the printed oak, and it has quite a bit of structure to it, so it doesn't slouch that much. I mean, it does a bit at the bottom, but by and large, it just stands up. Whereas the Small Bayswater Satchel, much more slouchy. If I was using that to go into work, I would probably want to get some more just to give it that extra bit of structure. I am toying with the idea of getting a Zamora for this one, but actually with the multi-zip, having the different compartments, I don't need it so much, and in terms of structure I also don't need it, so I'm not sure yet. Inside, let's start with this one, unlined, so we've just got the raw suede in there. What is that, suede? I think that's suede, yeah. And we've got a little pocket on the back with a zip, and on this one we've got the straps. Now I've got another little Ledbury which unfortunately I've packed away as well at the moment, in black, and that has these straps as well. This one doesn't, but size wise the black one and this one are exactly the same. But this one, internally, we've got lined, sorry I can't find any line for you at all, but it's lined in the tree fabric, and just has a slip pocket in the back. I do believe there are different interiors. The black one that I have is just suede on the inside and has a slip pocket in suede. I'm sure there will be variations, and also some of these come with feed, some come without. Small Bayswater Satchel doesn't have any feed. As far as I'm aware, that's the norm. So, bit more slouchy, bit more structure as far as this leather goes at least. And the other one I have is a printed as well, so it's more structured as well. I reckon there could be other leathers that would be more slouchy, and also probably the longer you use them, you know, the more slouchy they might get. We'll probably lose some structure. In terms of size, we've said pretty much the same. So the one thing that I'm keen to compare now is, since I've converted this and essentially made my own small Bayswater satchel, is there a big difference? The one sort of concern I had about this is, where do these hooks essentially sit? Will they do any damage to the bag? Now, the one thing I noticed is that they do rub here. What means rub, but you know, they touch there. So when you walk, and there will be a little bit of movement, obviously you will get some rubbing there, which may well mean that this needs re-inking before the rest of the bag does. It makes the bag usable for me, otherwise I wouldn't be able to use it because I need it crossbody. So for me, every few years re-inking would be worth it. It could be that others feel different about that. Let's have a look whether we have the same issue here. Let's see, because it looks like these loops are further outside. Look, and there you go, you don't get that. They don't really touch there. So even if I pull it in like that, you can see it doesn't really get to the sides. So you can wear that crossbody and it'll go straight up and it won't rub on there. So really that for me is the two main differences. Less structure, more slouchy, but again, depending on the leather. And the fact that the loops, the D-rings are much further outside, so they don't touch on the flap. Oh, somebody said to me the other day, oh, what do you do? Do these handles stand up? Do they flop down? Now, I've seen both. I think with the newer ones, they tend to stand up because it's new and it's more rigid. The one against you tends to stand up anyway because you have it like that. That one, after a while, will flop down. With this one, it starts to flop down, or it is pretty much flopping down. What I do is, because that annoys me, first of all, if you have an SBS and it has a cloche in which the padlock is, I'd attach it to there so it doesn't constantly do the bum 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 against that. And secondly, what I do with my Ledbury when I walk is I just do that. And I know it might look silly to some, or maybe somebody wouldn't want to bend the handle that way, but actually it just has enough friction there and enough tension there to not flop down. And I find that the lesser of the two evils. So that's what I do. So I don't know whether that's a little tip worth mentioning or just one of those stupid things that I do. Anyway, hope you found this useful. I will also post up some comparing pictures of both of them. Let me know what you think or if you have any other questions. Bye bye.